Hi everyone, I hope you are well. I'm using Crystal Vision Tarot card out for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, I'll read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose one from Anna's Starters pack as well for some extra guidance from the universe. I'll choose 3 cards. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. There we have 1, 2, and 3. So we have the Chariot, which is a card of movement. So it could be moving home, it could be travelling. A very positive card, but asks us to really keep our eye on our path, not to get distracted at this time. We are moving through this time, this powerful, potent time, where we are coming to this solar eclipse at the end of the month. The energies are building, the planets are in alignment, so our shadow side, or anything that we've not dealt with, will be coming to the surface and asking to be made aware of. So whatever you may be going through, whatever challenges you're going through, it's positive, because as we see these shadow sides within, instead of projecting them all around us, if there is any frustration or any anger, know that Mars is there in alignment with these planets and can invoke that kind of energy to really step back from any challenges at this time and do our self-healing. Go within and listen to ourselves, listen to that dialogue, listen to, feel those feelings, not suppress them, allow them to come to the surface. And as they come to the surface, we have a choice. We have a choice of, do we wish to carry on stepping into the old patterns, stepping into the old habits, or are we now choosing to walk in peace and love, which is what we're all, that's all our intentions. If we are looking for peace, the first place we have to look for it is within us. We can't make anyone around us in our environment stay peaceful. That is their free will. Ultimately, the peace is within us. So as we go within and we find that peace that's at the very core of our being, that can never be disrupted, no matter what is going on the outside. And as we're choosing that, everything else starts to fall away. And challenges may be coming to the surface now. So it is a time of really looking how far we've come, putting what we have learned, putting our wisdom into our lives, actually walking our walk instead of knowing it but going into the old patterns, knowing it but then getting drawn in to drama. Really stepping out of it now. When we step out of it and we go into that place of peace, it's the most healing, it's the most healthy, it's the most enriching action we can take. And as we learn to respond instead of reacting in the old ways, we respond when we're in an aligned place. And this brings beautiful change. And this is the Chariot. The Chariot there is the black and the white horse, and she has her reins there, but with the Chariot, the reins are our energy, So we are guiding our shadow side, our yin and our yang, not going too far in the yin and not going too far in the yang, coming into the middle way, knowing everything that's going on, not pretending it's not, knowing everything that's going on in our reality, but how it affects us, that's our responsibility. So if we let outside influences carry on affecting us, we will keep going through the same old lessons. We'll stay in that dimension, that energy. We'll stay in that frequency. When we choose to, realize what's going on, but choose to stay calm, stay focused, really fine-tuning out what we are emitting, then that takes us far. That really gives energy to our manifestations, to our wishes. And this is a card of movement, things starting to shift now in our lives. The Page of Cups is a new beginning, spiritual life, a spiritual connection. What I'm being told is new guides coming in as we change our frequency and our dimension. We have new guides that come in, and listen to those messages that are coming in now, those spiritual messages that just pop in, that bring such enlightenment, that make so much sense, that are infused with love and upliftment. So this is the Page, this is the newness, this is romance, this is our spiritual connection. So as we start to feel that sacredness within, we draw it to us from the outside. So as we stay focused on the love that we have within, the love that we have for our vision, we start to then move towards it. And this is the very beginning. We're starting to now shift. There's going to be big shifts occurring in our lives. And then we have the Ace of Cups, and this has the dragonfly, which brings so much magic. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful card of love, of new beginnings, of upliftment, of spiritual connection, of romance. So and of course Venus and Jupiter are coming close now, so there's going to be an energy, blessings of love flowing to Earth from those beautiful planets. So being open to receive them, making sure that you are paying attention to everyone around you, doing something different in your life to come into alignment with that love, that romance. So new beginnings, perfect time for romance. And the base of the Two of Cups. So beautiful romance. Stay focused on love, stay focused on the excitement of love. And if you're in a relationship, go back to the very beginning when you felt that excitement, when you felt the romance, and keep taking yourselves back into that and igniting that passion, igniting the relationship, bringing it closer together. This is a beautiful card. The energies are perfect for romance. So I'm asking now for a message from the universe to please bring through a message for the highest and greatest good for the collective. And there we have align with the universe, navigate your distractions. So as we're going through this time, the universe is conspiring to bring us all into alignment with love, into alignment with joy, all those life-giving energies, coming into alignment with them now. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. The galactic masters of light are just the pureness of love. All the realms, the heavenly realms, the angels, archangels, our spirit guides, our loved ones in spirits, our ancestors, they are the pureness of love. They've lost this physicalness and see everything from a trueness, a true perspective. So as we connect with these beings of light, and we really feel them within our hearts, because as we feel the sacredness, we draw them to us, and they're asking us now to align, to work with the planets, to be aware of the movement of the planets, as every movement any planet makes affects our energy. And these planets are all coming into alignment. There is Mars. So Mars is one of fire. It's a fire planet. And so we are being reminded that if we are going into challenges, if we're going into battle with anyone, if we're going into any kind of argument, to just step back, really step back, because it's only our egos that will argue. That the divine source energy within us would never argue, it would never judge, it will never criticize ourselves or anyone else. So we're being asked to really navigate through this time, navigate through any distractions. Now more than ever, stay focused on what it is we are bringing into our reality. We are our creators. We are all co-creating in this place, in this heavenly realm, and we can have heaven on earth. It's a choice. Every thought, every word, every action, it's a choice. We either react or we take a step back, respond, take a pause, and then respond when we're in that peaceful place. And this is not saying yeah when we mean no. It's not being weak. It's saying no if we don't want to do something. And how others take that, that's their issue. But staying firm and strong in our divine light, that is gentle, that is, as we stand in our light and take our power, it doesn't come from any anger or proving ourselves right. It just comes from the truth of who we are, just the truth. It's got no emotion entangled, it's not contaminated with emotion. It's just the pureness of, yes, we want to do that. Oh no, we don't. Without any guilt, staying away from any distractions. This energy is potent, and it will be bringing up our shadow, whether it is mental, emotional or physical. Wherever we have got any trapped emotion within the body, it will be coming to the surface now for healing. And it is to take time to realign, to listen to your body. If you need to rest, make sure you're hydrated, drinking lots and lots of water. We've got these beautiful energies flowing to earth, and we are being blessed with these energies. And if we have any lack of self-love for ourselves, because this energy is pure love, we will start to go in resistance. We will start to go into conflict with ourselves, and then ultimately that conflict will resonate into everyone around us, or maybe into our relationship. So being mindful now, align to the universe, meditate, opening our crowns to this influx of love that's entering, this romance that's there, Don't even doubt it. If it's coming in now, it's meant to come in. So let go of any doubts. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The doorway, the gateway. Number 11 is one of really keeping your mind positive, keeping your dialogue, everything that we speak, in a positive, encouraging manner. Our words carry energy, very powerful energy, and as we are sending that energy out, it's going out there, creating. So during this time, speaking uplifting words, and if we can't, if we want to say something that is of not a nice nature, take a deep breath, go for a walk, use your adrenaline in a positive way. And because really, if it doesn't calm, if what we say doesn't calm, it's going to really harm. So make sure you're aware to calming, because we're only, whoever's out there is a reflection of us, whether it be somebody who we really admire or somebody that is invoking our shadow side. Everything ultimately comes from within. So how we speak to another, how we act with another, is we are doing that to ourselves. We are creating those chemicals within our body to do with those emotions that are toxic. So looking into that mirror now, every person who comes to us is God, is the divine at the core essence, and to see through all the layers to the divine essence of each person. This is how we are going to create this beautiful heaven on earth, by seeing the light within everyone. As we see the light within everyone, it grows. The more, whatever we focus on, if we are focusing on something that we do not like in someone, it's going to grow, it's going to expand. So look past it and connect with something that you love within everybody. There is something beautiful. We all, ours are beautiful. So our conditioning and the way we've been treated makes us all act differently. Our conditioning makes us act differently. And if we had been conditioned, if we had been treated and had the same patterning, we would act just like everyone who were criticising. So let it all go now. See past into the light and allow this beautiful energy to just fill the world. My beautiful Ruby's just come in. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful time. Seeing that doorway, walking through this portal now. Imagine a life of peace, of absolute joy. It's just as easy to imagine that than one of misery. And the energies are completely different, and they create different chemical reactions within our body. Peace and joy and love are a beautiful thing, are beautiful energies to focus on. And anything else that may come up, be aware. We're not suppressing anything. We're realising what's going on around us. We are not pretending it's not going on, but how it affects us is down to us. And to part of self-love is to really stay calm regardless of what's going on around, because if we step out of that calmness, we start to feed the energy of whatever it is that's occurring. As we start to get upset with things, we start to feed that energy. So when we come back and we focus back on love and joy and peace for the whole world, for the whole planet Earth, for every being who resides here. Just beautiful. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening in the sunshine. Thank you so, so much for listening. God bless.